Okay, this is our latest fly-by-wire setup. It has four servos. Everything is controlled from the bell crank. So right now, for instance, the elevator servo is moving and both flap servos are moving. With each one, you can adjust the sub trim to center it, the total motion in each direction, the amount of exponential in each direction, and as well you can also mix the elevator into the flaps at different rates. So right now it's about half as much flap motion as elevator, which you can change that right up so it's got just as much as elevator. You can also mix in the elevator to a bit of rudder to get Rabe rudder working to stop it yawing in turns, and even mix elevator into aileron if you're trying to stop it from hinging in sharp corners.
Okay, now you're going to see the bell crank move and the flaps and the elevator move, but you'll notice there's no push rod. Okay, now you're going to see the lead outs move and the bell crank move, but you'll note that the flap and the elevator will not move.
There's an accelerometer connected to the motor controller, and the idea is to try to get more of a pipe brake or a two-floor brake. So whenever the nose is up, the motor will give a little more power to try to keep the speed constant, and whenever it's coming downhill, it'll slow the motor down to just the same way a pipe would to brake the airplane on the way down. Okay, with all those servos and all those functions, you need some way to set them like you would with a computer radio. So you've got a little programmer, and you can just cycle through each function. So there's sub trims, for instance, the mixes, so like the elevator to flap mix and the elevator to rudder mix. The endpoint adjustment, so you can set your throws and adjust things that way. And so if you're going to the exponential one, for instance, you can adjust the exponential on the elevator or the exponential on the flaps separately. So you can make adjustments to the out by mistake, so you can adjust the numbers there. So you can vary how much expo each one has, same as you would with a computer radio. Okay, so all the various mixes and things and endpoint adjustments and throws, all that can be done mechanically. It's just the electronics allows you to make the adjustments much more conveniently. So you don't have to remake parts and mechanisms, things. You can just make simple, quick adjustments electronically and see the effect. So it's just really a trimming tool more than anything else.